is how crazy Disney is. We're in downtown Disney, and it says that we have to buy something to get our validation for parking. Otherwise, it's $14 every 30 minutes. Ridiculous. Well, we're not in Florida anymore. So expensive here compared to Disney World. Can't even park in downtown Disney for free. We should have parked over here. Oh my lord, we just want to go buy our tickets from Disney so that we can go tomorrow without having to wait in any lines. We can just go straight there. Whoop, I'm gonna die. I have no idea where we're going. We had to spend $20 to validate our parking, right?
Right.
So we were at the Disney store for a really long time, and then I decided, nope. So we went to a place to get sweets. So we got chocolate caramel with sea salt popcorn for when we're in the hotel. JoJo, are you gonna eat it now? Got a chocolate covered pineapple skewer. And then I got a Minnie Mouse. Okay, let's eat. The camera's acting real funky. Now we're at Huntington Beach. We decided this would be a good day. We didn't really have much to do. Later we're going to a soccer game, MLS game, I don't know. So we spent some time at Disney, downtown Disney Springs, whatever. Now we're at the beach. Picture on Instagram. Follow us, Reese and Joe Vlogs. Bro, human kindness is being kind. I didn't realize. Where are we? Oh boy, what are we doing? He didn't answer. We're going on bird scooters. Joe's not a professional vlogger in any sense. We're cutting in on January 1st, 2020. Only August, September, October, November. 4 months late. Because I wanted to explain what happened. In the clip before this, you saw that we went on the bird scooters. Let me tell you, I knew it wasn't a good idea. Well, when we were riding the bird scooter, and I've told this story hundreds of times because after I broke my knee, people kept asking me, what'd you do, what'd you do? Anyways, we were on the bird scooter going down Hollywood Boulevard, and we had to ride on the road instead of the sidewalk because that's what you have to do when you're riding the scooters. And first off, there's no helmets. And when I was riding, I didn't use the brakes. I would put my foot down, and the first time I did it, I wasn't going too fast, so it didn't hurt. But Joe was like, Reese, don't do that. And I was like, okay. And then finally, he told me to go in front, and then I was having a great time going like 15 miles per hour. But then this girl, like a teenager, stepped out in the middle of the road, and I got really afraid that I was going to hurt her or like run into her. So I put my foot down going 15 miles per hour, and I fell on the road, and the scooter went out, and I'm face down on the road, and it was not good.
Happened in like a split second.
People kept saying after it happened, it was a good thing there wasn't a car behind you. And then I just kept thinking about how I could have died because there could have been a car behind me. And when it happened, jump in at any point, Joe, I started crying and we were in front of this bar, and luckily I went and sat at the
You carried her into the bar.
sitting on the bar stools, and this nice bartender, she was very nice, she gave us a bag of ice, she gave me like icy hot for my leg, and she offered Tylenol, but I had some. And then I didn't want to, but we went to urgent care. And they did nothing for me. Nothing. They didn't do an x-ray. All she said was, she wrapped my knee in an ace bandage and said, I'd recommend some crutches, take some Tylenol. I was like, okay. So...
You bought crutches?
Yeah, they're really uncomfortable crutches because it was plastic. It's not like the ones that future self that I was given. And so we went to Santa Monica hours, like an hour later, and I was really mad. And I was in a lot of pain, and Joe made us go to Santa Monica.
Made her walk.
And I tried using the crutches, and then the next day I was so sore and so over the crutches that we went to Santa Monica again to actually enjoy it, and I walked instead of used the crutches. So that's what you're going to see next. But, just to let you know, it took a long time, but they figured out my knee was broken, and I had to use crutches for 2 weeks, and then I did PT for a month and a half, and my knee is still not all the way normal.
It's part of traveling, I guess. Part of life.
No, it's a part of Joe making me do things I know I shouldn't do.
It was fun, though.
And also, just to say, we had a very fun vacation. I'm very bad at outros, intros, and transitions. We had a very fun vacation. Way more expensive than we planned, but very fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Or should they just look at me and think, oh, she needs crutches? I have not vlogged for the past couple of days because I hurt myself. I'll update you later, but right now we're at Santa Monica Pier. Not using crutches today. We're shopping. Gonna go on the beach later. Yeah.
Reese is angry right now.
Go on, tell them why. Be a vlogger.
She couldn't find a parking spot. We drove for 15 minutes to find one.
I'd say more like 20. Anywhere, and then all these streets are really tiny, and two cars couldn't fit on one street, and of course this is literally the only time I've driven this trip, and I'm left with the task of finding us a parking spot. And if you know me, I don't like parking. I hate parking.
On a lighter note, though, what do you think of the car?
Great. I'm driving with a broken knee right now.
Broken knee.
Now we're going to In-N-Out to go get food, and then we gotta gas up, and then we gotta drop off the car, take a shuttle to the airport, board our plane. At least we have a direct flight back to Buffalo. We get in at midnight. Joe has to work the next morning. Dropped off the car, going to the airport.
Home stretch.
Joe really liked that car. It was like a Nissan something or another.
I want it.
Off to the airport, then we're going home. Well, to Buffalo, then home.